and welcome to episode 12. Today we're going to play Olympic Lyon. We make our European debut in the series. Here's how we're going to be lining up: Donnarumma, Abate, Gomez, Romagnoli, Antonelli, Montevideo, Poli, Havertz, Niang, Bonaventura, and Bacca. And we moved Haji to the bench for this match, and a lot of the players that you might see on the bench, we were getting them to play under 20s at the moment to build up their fitness. Before we get into it, you might notice that there's someone on the bench who we've just signed, 18-year-old Arnie Meyer. He's come from Hertha Berlin. We bought him for probably too much, but for an 18-year-old, I have been scouting him for about the last year or so. I did notice him earlier in the save, but never had the cash to buy him. His stats overall, they're pretty good for a 17 or an 18-year-old. They're pretty good, and he can only get better. He's going to be rotating in and out of the squad. He might play as, I think he's suited a bit more to the deep line playmaker. He dictates tempo and comes deep to get the ball. We're definitely, like I said, we're definitely going to rotate him in and out of the squad. We bought him for 12.75 million. Like I said, I'm a bit of a risk. Maybe we overpaid for him. In any of my other saves, I don't think he's ever come up for me, so I don't know how good he really is, but I guess we'll find out. We got 2 Germans in the squad now. I would really like to see Havertz start to improve now, pick up some of his stats. His attributes need to get a bit better. Anyway, aside from that, let's get into the match. Now, I just hope they don't smash us. I did look at Lyon. Before the match, they finished 5th in Ligue 1, so I think they're much better on paper than they've performed. I think they're actually quite a good squad. They've got Galclichy, who you all might know. Got him pretty cheap, actually. Depay, obviously this is the patched version of FM17, so they've got him already. We know he's quite good. Lacazette, he's really good. This bloke I don't know anything about, but he's got 5 caps for France, so he's probably quality. Anyway, let's get into it. Hopefully it's a close match. I think, like I said, I think Lyon is actually pretty good despite where they finished in the league. I don't really know too much else about them except the fact that PSG dominate the French league anyway, so this looks like it's going to be their highlight, and it's probably a goal. Yeah, like I said, picked it, I knew it. Sometimes you can just feel the goal. Not a good start. Not a good start at all. Not a good free kick either. Smash it. Give it away. That kind of works too, I guess. Shoot. Frustrating. That's a clear-cut chance, apparently. If you don't put those away, you don't win. I mean, that's probably the most obvious statement I've said this whole episode. But that might come back to haunt us, I think. Now, Kuko's still injured. I can't remember for how long for. But unless Poli turns it on, puts some amazing shifts in, we'll probably bring him back into the squad. I think he's just a much more complete player. Um, I might mention a few episodes ago I was looking at a Florentina player. I'm still looking at him. They don't want to let him go. He's worth 200k, right? But they won't sell him. They must know he's got potential. Some of you might know him, Diakate, Senegalese. This is a goal. Yeah, they won't sell him. Negotiators want some ridiculous fucking fee for him. Maybe it's because Florentina hates Milan or something. I don't know if there's any history between the two teams. My knowledge on Italian football is pretty low. So 2-0 down. Even though we've had the majority of the chances, they've put the only 2 chances they've had in the match they've put away, and out of the 3 that we've had, we've done fuck all with. So that's probably going to be the story of the match, I think. Here's another. Oh, well, it was close to another. I could have got a hat trick of picking the goals, but I fucked that one up, didn't I? But the highlight's not over yet. Well, now it is. It teased us. It was the FMU little tease you. It's not a little tease because we've had 3 chances and no goals, and they've had 3 chances, 2 goals. So it's a big fucking tease. Yeah, I wish that all their shots would end up like that. Be a much better game for us. But they've got to have one dud out of the chances that they fashion, huh? Yeah, they're not in the same wavelength there. Niang was not looking for the run there, buddy. Oh, good ball. Good save. Real good save, but once again, just not taking our chances. That's the 4th chance we've had of the match, apparently. Got lots of room, mate. Lots of room. Run, run, run. Apparently not. Very entertaining, but very frustrating. We're just gonna blast them. Let them know. Well, that's not a hairdryer. That's just assertive. Don't fuck it up. Oh dear. Maybe that's something I should look for in the youngsters I sign next, is just the next Shevchenko is what I need to find. I think we need a Shevchenko. Our strikers at the moment are, let's face it, they're pretty meh. Baka has flashes of brilliance. Lapadula, he's probably just a good backup player. He's probably good at a mid-table Serie A club. But aside from that, we got we got Thomas Putnik. He's a natural striker. Oh, there we go. 2-1. We're back in it now. Bonaventura. Oh, you fucking for real. God fucking damn it. Pushing another player. Was that actually there? I might... No, I'm not gonna bother. Let's go back to the replay. But what difference? It's not gonna make any difference. We just live with the decision. Oh my lord. Well, put it away, or don't. Another wasted corner. What did I say? Although that was actually much better than I thought it would actually turn out. I thought we wouldn't beat the first man from the corner. Oh, here we go. Oh, Jesus. I think that's what this team is really missing. I think that's our big weakness. Or maybe I need a new tactic. But maybe I'll play around with the tactics a bit. But I feel like we're missing like a big striker. You can just scores of goals. Like I said, Becker had flashes of brilliance last season, but he really was he was very inconsistent. I felt, at least. Maybe someone can prove me wrong. He did score 20 odd goals last season, but he just goes missing in matches. Like 6.6, he's done fuck all this match. Let's face it. I didn't even put a striker on the bench. That was fuck. So it's 12 substitutes for the Serie A, and it's 7 for here. So, oh my, I can't believe you've done this. If anyone knows where that's from, it's a bit of a meme. You can look it up. And they just hit the goalpost while I'm in the tactics screen. Anyway, this match is a lost cause, but who can we rest? He hasn't got fitness. Let's bring him on. Let's get him fit. Havertz is a bit tired. We'll bring him on. Goal. Ooh. Thank the Lord. Our defending has been pretty atrocious today. They've hit the woodwork 4 fucking times. My Lord. We probably deserve to get smashed even worse at this point, I think. Why do you keep going transparent? Yeah, we probably deserve to get smashed. But in saying 7.5 chances, but we've had 3 half chances and 3 clear cut, and we've hit the woodwork once, and we haven't scored. So here we go. So we probably do overall deserve to lose this. Like it's a pretty bad performance overall. Let's fucking face it. It's dog shit. But in saying that, if we played another match like this, we could have won. Could have drawn 3-3. But we are not very, obviously we're not very clinical. (3-0). Considering the amount of chances we gave away, it could have really been worse. I'm just going to let them know I wasn't happy. Bottom of the group after one match. Can't say I'm surprised. I think we can beat AK pretty easily. Espanyol could prove a challenge, but I do believe we'll beat Espanyol. I'm pretty confident about that. I think we can sneak second place. I think if we can beat Espanyol, the key fixture will be versus Lyon at home. If we can get a draw or even scrape a win, we'll get out of the group, I think. He scored 20 goals in 33 appearances, which is 7.02 average rating. I mean, it's looking at this, it doesn't look that bad, but I just don't think it tells the whole truth. He scored a couple of hat-tricks, I do believe. There's no way we can go back to his form from last season. No, it doesn't keep that information. When you look at this, 6.47, 6.3, 9, 8, 9, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. He went 5 games without scoring. 6.9, sub 6.8, injured 6, 7, 6. So he's all over the shop. Because these three here, he scored 6 in 3. And then if we get, he didn't score for the next 3 matches, so he had 6 and 6. And then he had 6 and 8, which, if they were spread more out, that would be pretty good. But because he scored 2 here and 3 here, it makes him look better than what he is kind of my point. Anyway, short episode today. Keep it simple, stupid. I don't know why I said that, but we're keeping it a bit more simple now, a bit shorter. This is it. This is how we might do the episodes for now. I'm gonna play a few more games. We might come back at Inter. We might come back. These other matches are kind of boring. I think, yeah, we'll probably come back at Inter. We'll play the Milan derby. Might even come back at Espanyol or AEK. I got no fucking idea. I'm gonna make it up as I go along, which is what I've been doing this whole time anyway. Anyway, enough of me talking shit. Subscribe, because this was a pretty good episode, I think, despite the fact we got smashed. I talked a lot of good shit. Now I'm just babbling. Anyway, comment, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. And we'll see you for the next episode, wherever that may be.